I don't know. I mean, to actually know, I have to ask him.
Yeah, yes.
So,
Yeah. So in the game itself, there's one thing people do in terms of fullbacks. Are you
okay.
always keeping your fullbacks on defend, or you allow it to be on balance or
Well, my
versatile?
fullbacks are always unbalanced.
Or they're always on balance.
Yeah, always unbalanced.
With how the game is more transition based,
Mm-hmm.
is it not very important for those players to be on defend?
First thing is, if you're on balance,
Mm.
the fullback is never going to pass the halfway line unless you trigger him.
Mm.
But he just gets close enough.
Close enough
So
to
in
win.
case, like close enough to the halfway line, so in case you're in transition and maybe you're being pressed heavily,
Yeah.
you can easily trigger that fullback. But when the fullback is on defend, he's so far back. You understand? So I mean, defend and balance is almost the same because both of them don't pass the halfway line. You understand? But in terms of balance, just in some, like maybe in 90 minutes, just 2 times I might have to trigger him just because I'm pressed and I need to do it. But if I'm with defend, I'm not going to get that option at all.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
Oh, I think both players had to reset. But now we're saying that this boy is going with the French, not the Real Madrid team that we saw previously. Sorry, uh,
Okay.
but still, Bellingham in this game,
Yeah.
I feel is someone that has certain play styles that are very important also. But how would you speak on that card itself?
Bellingham, first of all, his body type is amazing.
Mm.
I mean, playing as a box to box, making those deep runs into the box. Is
We're also on ball
dangerous.
winning, also very important.
Yeah, so he's like the all-round player. You understand? And there are some players in this game, they might not have some play styles, but like they still do it. Like maybe like talk of intercept, he might not have intercept play style, but he intercepts a lot. He has that presence. So Bellingham is a fantastic card.
Yeah, one thing I want to speak about for pros, we always see everybody always going with the precision shooting. It makes those goals are quite a little bit more sure. But what advice to people who still go with the assisted shooting? Do you advise them to leave that, or is still something that eventually different things work for different people?
Yeah. I would advise them to leave it, even if you're not thinking of going pro. You just want to get better at the game. I'd advise you to leave it. I mean, before we had to learn. You had to learn both time finishing and precision.
But now time finishing is out.
Exactly. You have to learn precision.
I'm very sure you were happy about that when it was announced.
I really don't know, man. I really don't know. But I think I'm actually happy about it.
So, but between the time finishing and the goalkeeper movement being left, which one would you say benefited the game more?
The game or me?
No, you're still in the community, so
if you're talking about benefited me,
yeah,
the goalkeeper movement, because I'm a very good defender. So the number of times you get like a one-on-one is going to be like few. Now playing some people, that have very 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 good goalkeeper movement, I could get into their box a lot of times, and I don't score everything, but like I can count the number of times like I miss a 1v1 now since the patch, you understand? So I mean the goalkeeper movement is still there a bit, but you can still move the keeper and I still score you. So I actually like the fact that
sorry to cut you short there, mate. We're about to have our first chance of the game. I think right there that almost dropped there for David, but great interception from this boy.
Oh, this boy is France, eh?
Oh, we don't know what's happening with this boy and his controller over there. Why they crying? Why they sort that out? We'll be getting more information from those matches happening in the arena. Almost a go right back into the game. The players have set up their controllers and hopefully we'll be getting a good game and goals to come here for us to commentate on. But we don't know what's going on. But while that's being sorted out, we'll get back to that while we get more information there. We can see Beast also in there going up in his third match. Also, I think Protagonist is currently playing Police Boy. Also, or is the Police Boy and Boyd? Give Chidi so far, but how are players able to reset and go back and to say you want to come back again to compete on this level? Because obviously there are 6 more opportunities after this one to qualify for the night champion. But what advice are you giving them to actually come? And as you as an ultimate champion, you didn't win your first round. Oh, the first goal from Dhavid, a man of interest from episode 1. Taking the first goal against this boy. quiet game so far, but 1-0 as David takes the lead here. Early on, Hurricane, Jones. Jones is an interesting one. We're mentioning Anderson and the rest, but Bukayo Saka!
This is looking very easy for David.
These boys might just be getting into the game. Certain people don't start well.
I mean, it happens, but
obviously there's still a long way to go. Just 20 in-game minutes that have gone so far. We'll bring in more live action as we speak about this one. It's the game between this boy and David here at the Johnny Mini Season 2, Episode 2. That run right there. This boy.
I mean, it actually looks like David is clearly the better player.
It's actually shown so far that there's maybe a difference in class and quality, but don't count this boy out in this one. Ooh.
That was close.
This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't really see the use for the up through in the game. I think it's out of play, and most times when you give it, you just eventually lose the ball.
But you're actually right. I mean, if you do not have the playstyle, do not even attempt it. Don't bother. It will never work. Honestly, I mean, if you have incisive, you could still. But even sometimes, when with the incisive, it's not going to.
Because I think if there's no space to run in front of, I don't really see. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, you need. So if there's space to run, you need the long ball. But there's no way. Anytime people have seen use the up through here, it's gone against them. But still, people still maybe that. I mean, that's another thing.
I mean, timing is
timing and grinding also. That's another thing you need to put into question. But as the game right now is 2-0, the game between this boy and Dhavid right here at the Johnny Minutes. This boy, we said it. Don't count this boy out. Dhavid might have taken the lead, but he also has a man in this boy who has competed on the top stage, even getting to a podium finish also. Yeah, the journeyman.
Who got to podium finish?
Yes, he got to podium finish. Again, it was even a family affair. He beat his brother to get into the top 8 at that moment. Yeah, the journeyman in season 1 then. But this boy, we're looking not to concede a third goal and get back one. So actually, this might also be a case that we saw. We've seen someone relinquish a 2-goal lead here at the journeyman in season 2, episode 2. Will this be another case? But David is trying to get that third goal to stop that. Excellent defending again there from this boy. Ooh, players crowding themselves too much right there. And that was a chance, unfortunately, gone. Another case of the up-through where we spoke about. There's no way.
Totally, the player wasn't even wide. It was unnecessary.
So moments are very, very key in the game. Good use of the up-through right there again.
Yeah.
We've seen 2 cases where the up-through has been used. Olise.
Well, this game is quite tough.
Oh, quite tough. No, not too many actions from both players, but it's still the tight one, a KG one so far.
Yeah.
Okay, right from the off. This boy winning the ball early on. David will try and make sure. Good use. Oh! Nice. We said it right here. We're seeing someone relinquish a 2-goal lead. And this boy showing why he's a podium finisher. A top 8 finisher here at the Johnny Minis. This boy putting in a bit of skills.
This boy seems like he's playing without any pressure.
Roles are being triggered. Dembele, Mbappe, Tchouameni. David actually gone for formation switch right there.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake because I don't think, like he was defending and he had time to go for it.
But he was trying to get the offside trap off.
Yeah, or something. And I don't actually think he's aware of what he did.
I think he has changed it back because it's just quite shown that the formation switch has happened again. Quite. I think we were mentioning about big players in the English team.
Yeah.
Colwill is also one that is very interesting in the game. A left-footed centre back also.
Exactly.
As a Chelsea fan, he is someone that Chelsea had actually missed this season.
Yeah. And actually, I prefer using a left-footed centre back and a right-footed, like a mix of both of them.
Yeah, it gives you that variety, and also your passing options are also not limited when you are trying to find those passes while building up from the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Dembele! Oh! Dhavid!
I think
this boy getting the comeback. His brother told me right here. Chain him up.
I think I spoke too soon.
You spoke too soon. You spoke too soon. We're saying that there was a golfing quality from both players.
You know, David is in a kind of loop right now. I mean, a kind of psychological loop. You understand?
You know, at this point, this is where your mental fortitude is being tested.
Yeah.
Are you able to? You've taken the 2-goal lead. You relinquish those in that lead, and you're behind right now. But how can you possibly get that 3rd goal to come back into the game?
Yeah. Like
pass selections are
actually passes and everything. So, like I said, it's in a psychological loop, and it's very, very difficult to snap out of it. You need experience, and you need massive amount of composure to be able to like dig yourself.
Oh, David is not done. 3-3 the scoreline. An interesting game.
I think David just needs 1 goal for something to go his way.
Wow, we can't write off this boy. He still has something for us. Ooh, the double triangle. Ooh, great side tackle, great block. Get from Cole with the man we were speaking about before. Player lock into space. Bukayo Saka. No, that was a poor choice of pass right there.
I mean, he doesn't. There's no play style. There's no finesse play style.
There's no finesse play style. We're even speaking about the shot selection. We've not really seen the low dribbling being used in this game.
Yeah,
but you've not really seen the low dribbling using in this game. But how do you feel about the low dribbling finesse itself? Is it one that would you say that is underrated or low key in the game? Because I feel the low dribbling finesse is actually quite an interesting one. David, the man, stepping up. It's crazy right here. Bedlam here in the nest. Fans of both players. We could see them having quite a side bet attraction aside from the Phoenix Peaks. From both fans. Expecting something from both players. Under the lights, these are moments that demand so much from both players. But Mbappe still has something for us. Woo! This boy is smiling despite being a goal down because he knows just one chance can take him to Valhalla, but a misplaced pass right there. These are moments where you could say he needs to guy Kobe it. Wrong player lock. Game management needed from David, but he's looking to get one more goal. Rev don't blow. Rev don't blow is what this ball will be looking for right now. But it's one more attack. A professional foul is needed at this moment. And David coming up on top against this boy. David again, another episode showing that he can compete among the best of the best. We'll be moving to MC Hammer very soon as he speaks to both players.
Moments.